Hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. For those guys who are new, hi, welcome in. My name is Kate Kamisato, a professional yapper, professional streamer, and honestly the best VTuber around. I am a cozy streamer who loves to gamble, as you can tell by my Genshin Impact edition. But if that is something that you are interested in actually seeing, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach our long-standing goal of 150 on Twitch. We finally reached our baby goal, which I'm so happy. But I need to reach 150 by November 1st. And if you're on YouTube, welcome in as well. We are trying to reach 600 there, and definitely drop a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. And before I forget, if you are on YouTube and you're wondering why the heck I can't see the whole game, definitely switch to the purple platform. It is a lot better, a lot more enjoyable experience overall because you get to see everything. You genuinely just get to see everything and all like the husbandos in their glory. And hello Ted, hello Trivi, welcome in, and Meepsalato, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful I can't say end of the weekend because I know some of you guys are not on are not like in the weekend anymore. So I hope you guys are having a good day because I know there are some people who are not in the same time zone, and that trips me up. I always forget that I do, for some reason, a lot of my viewership, especially on YouTube sides from like India and like Asia, which is very interesting. The purple platform, no, the purple place. Ooh, hold on, guys. What is, also give me a second. I am pulling up Genshin right now before people tell me to hurry up and pull it. I am pulling it up right now. But what is that game? That game that was on PC. You on the couch. Do you remember that game? Was it Purple Palace or Purple Place? Purple Place, Ted. Burble? Purple Place. Uh, you just unlocked what I thought was a fever dream, honestly. Oh my gosh, I remember playing that whenever I was in like elementary school, and I thought I was being like so sneaky and such like like going behind the teacher's back because we weren't supposed to be playing games like that. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. My family PC used to have it and I played it all the time. I used to play that one all the time, and then the other one that I would play is, there was something else and I cannot remember. Oh my gosh. Nanny Mania, but that one would always be like a free trial. It wouldn't actually be the game itself because I was like, I'm not buying this game. $5, that's expensive. Now would I probably buy it? No, I still would not buy Nanny Mania, but I do really like that game as much as I don't like children, which is ironic. I really like Nanny Mania because it's one of those diner dash type of games, and oh my gosh, I am so addicted to them. I love them. I feel so productive. It makes me feel good about myself because if you know me and like, well, none of you guys know me outside of stream, but if you did know me outside of stream like my fiance did, you would know why I like that feeling because I'm not usually that productive outside of stream, and it's very sad. But the past 2 days, we kind of were. I just have like one more lecture to watch and like study for because I'm one of those people that needs to like hear it. Like material, so I don't have one more to watch after this. We ran this morning, which was amazing. We cleaned the room yesterday. We cleaned my bathroom and the closet. Tomorrow, hopefully, we are gonna clean my desk area so I can finally have a clean setup and have everything set up so I could feel like a professional streamer. Because I really do. I want to add more blue. I want to add more blue to my setup, and I will never stop saying it. I need there to be more blue representation for PC stuff. Like, I get it, yes, the majority of the girls like pink, but when you have someone who would voluntarily live out a smurf life like me and will do anything just to be blue, not anything, but you guys, if you've seen my hair in the Discord, you know how dedicated I am to that color. I need more. I need more, and I'm trying to slowly upgrade stuff. um, you do need more blue. I do. I really do. I'm trying to do like a blue and kind of light brown or white aspect on it. I do have my Pixio monitor that's blue. Would I recommend it to other people? Eh, I think it's good. I think it breaks maybe once a year for some ungodly reason, but I think that's just my monitor. That they just kind of patched it up, put a band-aid on it. I really like it overall. I mean, it's not the best like video quality, but it does bring happiness to my life. Green is the best color. Nah, green is all right. I used to have green hair. When was it? It was like 2 years ago, a year ago. Do you remember when that was? When my hair was green, so I'd let it fade out to blue. Yeah, that was a strategy though. I dyed my hair green so it could be blue, and I didn't have to dye it for like maybe like 2 or 3 months longer. That's the real strategy, but green is all right. I think it's a nice color to have on dark hair because my hair is not like it's not black. I feel like a lot of people don't actually have like naturally black hair, but it is pretty dark. It's like a pretty dark brown when it's healthy. Keyword when it's healthy. But I don't mind green. But I don't think I would like cover my life in green. Have you ever played Honkai Star Rail or any other Hoyoverse game? I have. I used to stream Honkai, I think for like a solid week, but the problem with me is time is very limited. So that is why we only have like a few set games. And until I figure out my whole headphone situation, I'm very hesitant on starting new games just because I wanted to play Death's Door. I'm hoping by the next time I stream, we'll have that fixed because the last time I played Death's Door, it was just like right. That's my interpretation of static. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But that's all I heard, and it was making my like ears bleed. So I've been very hesitant to play new games that I know like don't know their audio setting because you guys can't hear it, but I can, and it's horrible. But short answer, yes, I have. I have played it. It wasn't bad. I really do like it, and I do like some of the characters in Honkai because I think they look really nice. I just I haven't played it, and I feel like it's weird because Honkai can be like an away from keyboard game, like it really can. So I feel like if anything, I should be playing that. No, but guys, this is off topic. I'm not gonna lie. I was hardcore debating on whether to stream Gardenscapes right now because that's a game I've just I need to stop playing on my phone because it does take up a lot of my time. Because whenever I do my little study breaks, I'll play like 3 or 4 levels of it and get through it. Because they have like these random events where you have to like play the game, obviously get energy, whatever. So I've just been really addicted to it. I don't know. I like it better than like Candy Crush because you don't have to like do 3 stars. Because if there's a level that I do not get 3 stars at, we were staying there. We are staying there the whole time. So it's better than that. But I was very much debating on streaming it because I don't have to use my phone. I don't have to use my phone to stream there anymore. So I could technically do mobile games now, which is it's very it's very interesting. It's tempting because then I also have like Sumiko Kurashi. I have their little like farm game there. I think that would be so cute to play because you guys can like admire my little chicken nugget that I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, the amount of merch I have of him is kind of ridiculous. But I also went really hard whenever I saw the Sumiko Kurashi store in Japan and was like, yes, give me all the chicken nugget merch. So I'm fondly looking at my plushie shelf that I got from the arcade and stuff, and it's so nice. It's so great. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for possibilities. And guys, this you thought this was the best that it can be. My fiance is being an overachiever, like for some reason, which I don't mind him being an overachiever, but he's trying to. I think I had mentioned it yesterday that he's trying to make the ears kind of move occasionally. So he is currently working on that. I don't know how far along he is. He kind of took a break to play. I don't know what game he was playing, but he was playing some game where you just go like pew pew with his friends. So he was playing one of like another pew pew game, and he stopped. So I don't know how far he is on there, but he's learning. He is he's finding his creative side. He is in his creative era, which I appreciate because if he's bored enough, that also means that he volunteered to do all the Discord upgrades on bots and stuff, which would probably be a lot faster than if I did it. So shout out to him. He's a real one. He definitely is a real one right now because if it was me, it would be another 3 years before any of this was done just because I get very distracted and I work very slow. I really do. I need to fix that about myself, but also I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to. I like how slow I work. It's the perfectionism in me. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just here. But all that to say is he's working hard. He's working hard to make your experience a lot better. So give him a little round of applause there because he's letting me be a professional. Secretly, I think he's doing this that way I can like make it big and he could just be like a trophy husband, which I wouldn't doubt. He's talked about how he wants to be a trophy husband because he just doesn't like working, which is valid. But maybe that's why. I actually think that's why he's doing it. Oh, I have this shrimp plush that holds my tissues with his little arm. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Wait, Meeps Salato, are you in the Discord? Because if you're not, you should join. But it's mostly because I really want to see this plushie. I think that's so cute. I don't know why. I do know why because it was super popular, right? But whenever I think shrimp, I think of Shark Tales. You guys know that movie, Shark Tales. Good movie, great movie overall. But I just think of the little shrimp that goes on that like tangent about like his family life, and he's just like, so he doesn't get eaten, and I love that. I love watching people like recreate it in the most stupid way ever. It is amazing. But all that to say is, show me the shrimp. Show it to me. Oh gosh, let me actually do this. I really just want to see shrimp. No real rhyme or reason. Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer who does a lot of gambling games. But honestly, in my defense, I think Genshin Impact really is a cozy game if you're not sweaty. But if you want a VTuber that you could just put as a podcast in the background who talks a lot, who's great, chill vibes, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch. We are 49 people away. And 600 on YouTube. YouTube, I have no idea how many we are away from that. I just saw it. I saw it before I started stream, and then it just like it went out my brain. But definitely drop a follow and a like as well. I'd really appreciate a like or a dislike. I don't care either way because my understanding is engagement's engagement, and YouTube is like, this VTuber's controversial, let's push her out, let's add to the controversy. So yeah, so do it. But I feel like I'm not super duper controversial. I feel like the only controversial things out there about me are the slanders that people in stream spread about me, like saying I'm a criminal. Just because I don't even know why. I don't even know how the criminal stuff started. Maybe it's because I said I like to stab dogs, but I really do, like, not in the weird way. I really like blood draws on dogs. I think they're so satisfying, especially when you get like a larger one and you have to do like a 5 mil and you just get it on the first try. If you didn't know, I work in like the vet industry, and it's just one of the weird things I really like. Like, I look at my dog and I look at her legs and I'm like, that is a nice vein. I just want to poke it, get some blood, put a catheter, even though I know she doesn't need it, but I really just want to practice on her. Also, kind of off topic, but it's not. Today is my dog's birthday, and we got her well, it's our guesstimate on her birthday because I got her when she was like 3 months old from the local shelter. She catfished me. I'll never forgive her for catfishing me. Like, she thought she was like a little black lab, so quiet, so nice, so polite. No, she is not. She is a crackhead. She is a menace. She is a diva. who is throwing a fit. I think she finally went to sleep. She was trying to find her ice cream for the longest time because I put it in the freezer. Obviously, I don't let her like eat it all at once. So she was trying to find it. Like she was throwing a fit because I didn't let her eat it in one go. But all that to say is she is 7, I think. Yes, I'm going to say 7 because I know she's the amount of years that I have been with my fiance, and I want to say 7 is correct. And hello, Kanan, welcome in. Am I correct on that? 7? Yes, she is 7. Does she act 7? No, she is still a menace. Whenever I would take her running, she'd still go. She still has concussion toys that we have to deem that because you will get a concussion if you give it to her and she is in mood. Because she will throw it at you, so you could throw it back at her so she could chase it. But we love her. We love her anyways, and we love her no thoughts head empty because we got her, like we all got ice cream, and we got her ice cream, right? But whenever she was licking it, oh my gosh, there was no thoughts behind those eyes, guys. I wish I can show you. I think I have a picture of it. I think I have a picture of it that I could post in like Discord or something later. But there are no thoughts. She really is just like there. It is just her and ice cream, and I love her for that. But yeah, all that to say, it's her birthday, and we've been spoiling her kind of a lot today. I say kind of just because her spoiling is just being on the couch without a blanket to cover it. So she's just been like fat napping on the couch all day while I've been studying. And oh my gosh, she just like she's kind of rude. If you're new, she damn it. No. Two things I have to deal with. That's another thing I have to do. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Love it. I was really avoiding this quest. I did not want to do anything with this quest, but here we are. Here we are. I just I gosh. Well, I guess we're watching a quest now. Why does it sound like she has like a stuffy nose?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited.
I'm kind of mad that I ran into this. I just wanted to see Toma.
So you run the place, huh?
She really does sound like she has like a stuffy nose, though.
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. And now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature?
I also have her, and I still haven't figured out how to utilize her.
Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
I don't remember if I had shown it on stream whenever, which, by the way, if you have not already, redeem your free 5-star for their anniversary. But I was pushing it off for a while, so I don't know if I did it on stream or not, but I did get her as the 5-star, and I don't think I ever fully know how to use her, you know? Like I never learned. There we go. That's the word. I never learned how to use her, but my understanding is she's not that great. I just got her so I can get like all the standard 5-stars. That way whenever I lose my 50-50, I can feel a bit better about myself and be like, at least it's a constellation. But I have yet to get Chi-Chi, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm mixed emotions about not getting Chi-Chi because I feel like I want her. We're just gonna ignore that. So I feel like I want Chi-Chi just to have all the standard 5-star, but at the same time, in my heart and in my soul, I know as soon as I get her once, it is just gonna be an open door to get Chi-Chi'd all the time, and I that's my worry.
Out of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
Ew, did she use clout as an actual word?
Yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
I didn't even know people use clout outside of like memes.
No cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently, otherwise I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist.
This is also off topic, but I really do want to see someone cosplay Paimon, just minus her diaper pants that she wears, because I think a Paimon cosplay would be really cute, but I appreciate them trying to stay as close to the character as possible. But I don't know. I feel like that just throws it off. Her little diaper pants, I don't like it. I like if it was like a dress, I think it'd be cuter, like a Nikita type dress, but with Paimon's design, that would definitely be cute. If I had money, I'd probably cosplay as Paimon. In general, I wish I just had money. Mostly because I do want to cosplay. I really do, but I don't have enough money to buy like suits. There's this brand that sells Genshin Impact stuff. I don't use purses, but I really do want the Ayato Kamisato purse that they have because it's beautiful and it's blue and it's beautiful and it's over the man I simp. But they also have his like little kimono type deal. They have that. They have that made and they have a skirt. But I don't know about the skirt. I have white pants, so I think that could kind of work, but I really my thing is whenever I want to cosplay, I know there are girls who cosplay guys. I want to do that, but not in the in the normal sense, right? I want to gender bend them. So I really just want to make Ayato and Zhongli into girls and just cosplay them as that. Why? Don't know. I think they'd be really pretty girls, and I think that's why I would want to do it. But it's just something I've been wanting to do for years, and I never have the money for it. Um, what would you describe your luck in Genshin pools like? Horrible, horrible. Yes,
You gotta say something.
I gotta say something. Oh, it twitches every time I say it.
Man.
Yeah.
I was looking better earlier.
Yeah, it literally looks like my ears are spazzing out. Yeah, but if you go off the speed I talk,
Yeah.
if you go off the speed I talk, the ears are gonna look like they're having a little seizure.
It's better than before though.
Yes, he's like I said, he's working on the PNG VTuber to have the ears move. But I think he even with this one, he really does forget how fast I talk and how much I talk because for like for a good 10 minutes it was just going to be where my mouth was going to be open while I just like word vomited, right? Until he figured out the setting to make the mouth move. The mouth still doesn't move super fast, but I think it's kind of unfair for it like to expect it to keep up with me cuz I just talk way too fast. But you were talking about my Genshin pool luck. It is horrible. I think the past 3 banners I've had to go to hard pity to get that. I lost my 50-50 with Lauma, but I did get Flynn's after getting back to hard pity, which is like 70 wishes. So streamer luck doesn't exist for me. I think you have to be a lot bigger for Hoyo to be like, you know what? We're gonna make this game like a bit better for them so people think they can have this like special moment, but it probably will never happen to you. So I think they put the odds in their favor. Now if they do or not, I have no idea. This is just my copium for for streamer select because streamer select does not exist. I usually have to go like 70 wishes. It's only existed once when I pulled for Mavwika and then Sitlali. Also, back to this interaction here. Which is to say that as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic services provider license, they'll be able to take more repair and cleaning jobs. That's exactly it, Miss Cookie. The Yashiro Commission is promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to help boost employment opportunities for residents seeking work. You know what? Portia Nobu, she really has to break her back to make money, and I can guarantee you a good chunk of that money is just bailing Ito out of jail. My fiance's beloved himbo he is a troublemaker. um let's see, job hunting Shinobu. Oh hey kid, that's right, I'm looking into the Yasho Commission's housekeeping training programs. Thomas says that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exams, the Yasho Commission will issue you an official license. It's a significant advantage for job seekers, isn't I'm sorry, isn't Shinobu like a lawyer though? She went to law school with Yanfei, or was Yanfei her teacher? I'm just saying, why did she just become a lawyer so she could talk them out of like throwing the Arataki gang into like hardcore sentences where like, oh, I'm sorry, they're just idiots, they'll do community service, just forgive them, no harm done. I feel like that's the only reason she became a lawyer, and I feel for her. I'd really like to cosplay Kuki though. I really do like her outfit. I imagine that with your talent, getting the license should be a piece of cake. You flatter me, but while exams don't phase me, the rest of the Arataki gang. Oh my gosh. Boss's last job was to give exfoliating back scrubs at Asia's bathhouse, but he went at it a bit too hard and ended up scrubbing skin off too. Oh my gosh. Last month, Akira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. Forever when he grilled, he ate three. Shimura's would have been in the red for the whole month if a bystander hadn't intervened. Oh my gosh, no. Every time I hear Akira, I hear that little like meme that's like, Akira, leave me alone. Okay, sorry. And then there's Mamoru and Genta. Ushi's the only one who doesn't cause trouble, and that's because he doesn't need to work. Wouldn't that get them fired? Right. On the money. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Right on the money. When I asked, they all replied in perfect unison, sorry, we got fired again. In short, aside from me, the entire Arataki gang is presently unemployed. Ah, so they're living a free and unstructured lifestyle, bereft of social attachment. So, Miss Cookie, I take it that you intend to secure a license for the gang, and in doing so, improve their job prospects. I feel like that'd be horrible for them. I know a good place you could cosplay her. Ooh, where? Also, give me 2 seconds, guys. I need water. Okay, sorry. I was dying. I actually was. And hello, is it Eden, or please tell me how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Or Eden. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. There's a con in in Houston. I was like Huston, but I figured it out. I'm great. I figured it out. I'm not surprised. Houston does have a con. I know Dallas Fort Worth has a con in December usually. I went there once. I didn't cosplay though because it was kind of like a spur of the moment type of deal. And we went on the last day, so there wasn't really a lot of people. I'm trying to make a joke. Trivia, I'm sorry, I don't get jokes. It's oh, it's a I well, to be fair, I really didn't look that into it, so I didn't know it was in Houston. So I thought you were being like genuine because I know there are quite a few cons in Houston, but no, I'm telling you, I that convention that you DM'd me about, I feel like it's nasty. I feel like I need to take like a disinfectant just to breathe. And hello, Eisen. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And if anyone else is new out there, hi, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato, a cozy streamer who really loves to gamble on Genshin Impact. But if you like a good yap session, chill vibes overall, and just want a professional yapper, drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like as well. And if any of you guys are wanting to see the full game view, I highly recommend switching to the purple platform. Link is in my bio and you will get the full view. The only downside is it does make you watch ads. I'm still debating about that. Ooh, is it like separate, or what'd you do to it?
So I have one layer
Mm-hmm.
with the animation playing
Yeah.
ears, and then I have another layer with no ears at all,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the mouth closed.
Yeah.
And so I'm always showing the layer with the animation,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the layer with the mouth closed only on top of it when there's no sound.
Yeah.
Whenever like the mouth closed state.
Mm-hmm.
So now, because before it was switching between the two, it
Yeah.
was canceling the ear animation.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's always there, and so it just plays smoothly.
Nice. Good job.
looks so good. Look at you.
Yeah, good job. I'm proud of you. He got it to work, guys. He got it to work. Maybe next time I'll use it. That way I have more movement and you guys could just enjoy it. But the next thing is I'm gonna have him. Okay, no, I did say I was gonna make him do the bots on Discord, right? Well, not make him. I'm gonna ask him. Just so I can get stuff done like quicker. But after that, maybe he could figure out how to get you guys to redeem your channel points to do head pats. That way, you guys with a crap ton of channel points can just give me a concussion at that point. I feel like it would just be like, yes, do this. Okay. Anyways, your favorite character of Genshin Impact, it would be Kamisato Ayato. I love him. Love, 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 love him. Yeah, so Ayato Kamisato, I actually really love him. I main him all the time, and I looked at my Akasha, and it has not updated to the new set I have him on, so I need to figure that out again. But just dragging them there to take the test is probably pointless. It's better if I get a license first. Then I can go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to succeed because she's going to beat them up. Very thorough. In that case, are you ready to enroll right now? Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents and also give the boss a heads up. Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashiro Commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go on leave. Got it. I'll be quick. Thanks, Toma. I love Toma. Toma's so nice. Toma is actually super duper nice. Now that's someone who doesn't mess around. Been a while, Kit. What do you think? Without her, the Arataki gang would be done for. Honestly, they would. You're going to take a vacation, Toma? I am. The Yashiro Commission is spearheading the Domestic Services Training Program, and once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan on taking a long vacation. Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Mondstadt to help my mother with a few things. Oh, that's right, I did forget Toma is from Mondstadt. Welcome back, Mitsulato. What's with the surprised look? I don't think I ever shared much about my family with you. I thought he was an orphan. No. Didn't he come in to work or something? I have no idea. There's nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she's a Knight of Favonius. Oh yeah, nothing special, right? Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakoku decree was lifted. I'm struggling here, guys. So it's gotten easier to write. Once I got a letter from her demanding I send her Inazuma wine so she could taste what you're drinking over there. But what can possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame though. Even a taste of home might be a luxury for her now. Grandmaster Varka's expedition is camped in Nodkrine. She received her orders to transfer. She's already en route to join them. It's been years since I went back. Once I get there, I'll help sort through everything she left behind and see how much Mondstadt's changed. Given how far your travels take you, maybe we'll bump into each other there. Wow, maybe we can find his mom somewhere there. Guys, if any of you guys ship them together, look at that. Wow, you can see them both standing. He's looking lovingly at them. I don't ship them. I really don't ship Ayato with them. I ship him with me. But that's pretty biased. That is pretty biased. I don't know. I feel like he can never love. He is just so focused on work. Maybe Yaya would be a good fit for him, but also Yaya's she's kind of just like old. She's kind of old, but she really is. Toma's mom is from Mondstadt. His dad is Inazuman. Did they ever say that? Did I just kind of forget that I knew he was from Mondstadt, but I just like forgot about it for now, right? But did they ever say his dad was from Inazuma? I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the Inazuma quest, but Toma was literally running around doing stuff for you. Yeah, I mean, Toma does a lot of stuff. Toma really is just, he's there. He's a real one. I really appreciate Toma. Ooh, let's get Kirara here too. And hello, Cassidy. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. And it is a happy Sunday. Well, I don't know. I feel like it is. I feel like the test tomorrow is not as bad as my pharmacology one. So I really don't mind my Agents of Disease test because it's like it's a lot of review from whatever I learned last year. So it's just like going into more specifics and more like specific organ systems. So I do like it a lot more, and it's been a lot easier now that I know how to like efficiently study for that test. So it's pretty nice, but that pharmacology one, hate it. I will never stop complaining about it. I really do think it's ridiculous when so many graduated vets, because my pharmacology professor, it's kind of mean to say, but she is really old. I'm pretty sure if you blew on her hard enough, she'd probably like disappear, because there are some people who are like, yeah, I've been out of like school for like 10 plus years, and I took her, and they all have the same reaction. Why is she still teaching when they all have the same reaction? They're like, oh. And like my professors are like, they say ooh, and they're like, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say because we're being recorded. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. But besides that, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I have my Celsius here, so it is a great time. We're to get that caffeine in because I am not sleeping tonight at all. Also, let's see where Kirara is right here. Let's get to her. Hopefully hers is like voice acted. Look at them do their little dance. No, it's not. Daya's was. And I'm so sad that hers isn't. But how is everyone doing? I'd love to know. If you guys did anything like interesting during the weekend or something. Like I said, I really didn't. I don't know what I did yesterday. I don't think I did anything yesterday. I cleaned and then I streamed, but in between it's all fuzzy. I think maybe I slept, but you're making a rock? How? Trivy, how are you making a rock? Like, are you getting dirt and just like squishing it together and doing like a pressure thing? I need more. I need more information. Besides, I'm just making a rock. I'm trying to picture this. Kirara is really cute. I do like her character design. Oh, kind and generous. Iori, Ioroi, Ioroi. I can't say that well. And all other Tanuki, I promise I'll bring you lots of treat next time. So please let me go this once.
Here I thought you were a fast runner, little Nekomata. Yet you can't even catch a few little tanuki? Youth these days, no discipline at all.
I thought this wasn't voice acted. What the heck? I I really thought this wasn't voice acted. Okay. How long before you're all done with stream or with school? Because with stream I have 20 minutes. With school I have 2.5 years. So there is quite a difference. I'm modeling the Rockin' Blender and I'm gonna print it. It's gonna be a pot for a plant. Okay. Okay, that makes so much more sense. If you had not told me it was in Blender, I really, in my mind, I'm really just picturing someone squeezing dirt together to just like create enough pressure to make a rock. Why? I don't know. I think I'm just stupid. I think I'm just stupid sometimes, but that makes a lot more sense. But my friend invited me to a cafe to study. That's always the best. I think I'm gonna go study in a cafe sometime this week. I went. Ooh, I did lie to you. I did buy that tea at the cafe. I did lie to you. I said I didn't buy anything from school, and I bought Chick-fil-A. I was okay. The context of this is I was telling my fiance I was so proud that I hadn't bought anything from school like food wise because he was like we need to stop eating out so much and I was like what are you talking about? I haven't bought anything from school like in a while because my school has a cafe like for us. And it's pretty good. They have pretty good chicken sandwiches and stuff, and that's where I buy my Celsius whenever I don't have any here, but. It was a lie. I forgot that on Thursday I basically skipped all of my classes to study for my exam. And I went to a cafe and they started selling milk tea. Was the milk tea good? No. It was kind of like It kind of had like a hint of tea taste. It wasn't good. The boba texture was good, but there was no taste. And I knew it was coming because their coffee was, it was not horrible, but it was not the greatest. Like it was pretty good. It just, I don't know, it had like a weird aftertaste. So I knew something like it was not going to be that great, but I still tried it because I have to do my baseline Thai tea test. And he did not know Thai tea was a thing. He only calls it like the boba because I said, "Can I have a Thai tea?" And he was just like, he put chai, and I was like, "No, Thai with a T." He was like, "Oh, you're talking about the orange boba?" And I was like, "Sir, what do you mean the orange boba?" Like, yes. It was crazy. But all that to say is I also got Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A was pretty good. Anyways, what are you doing here, Kirara?
The hide and seek master has shown herself. Ask her for lessons.
I love how I'm a master at hide and seek. Kit, please help me. Reason with Ioroe. I really, really don't have time to play today. I've got a whole pile of deliveries left. Every time a delivery takes me through Chinchu Forest, Yoroi stops me and has me play hide and seek with the little tanuki. No, I lost my rubber band. It's fun to play with them every now and then, but when it's every single time, well, I'm on the clock. After all, it's not like I can just sit around here all day, every day like Yoroi.
You insolent little Necomata! I am Eoroi, hidden protector of the grove. It is a most heavy responsibility I bear. What do you mean, sit around here? Do you mean to say that I am idle?
I mean, can't she just run? He is sitting, so. Remember this tanuki thought he could throw hands with A and almost died for it? This tanuki is really something else. That's all I have to say. School, okay, how long before I'm done with school? School itself, I graduate in 2.5 years, which is quite a while. But I do have Christmas break in December, and I'm trying to get like some stuff settled so I could like go make some money, get some experience. There's a clinic in like near my hometown that I'm contemplating on doing because they did say it was going to be like a paid externship if I go there. Um, so I may do that. I have to look back into like all this stuff I got. Some of them were kind of like uptight, and I was just like, I don't like the vibe that you're bringing, but okay. But I had to talk to everyone because we had a dumb assignment on going to that career fair and be like, who did you talk to? What did you think? Like, how did that make you feel? Not the how to make you feel part, but yeah. So I have to like settle that. Is the mouth thing fixed? The mouth thing? Are you talking about like the new one or on this one? Because the mouth thing on this, it should be fixed. It might just be because I may not be talking. I try to set the threshold for the mouth to be kind of did the mouth stay open? It may be because I like the threshold right now is kind of wonky, but that was mostly because I didn't know how loud I'll be talking. So it may just because I may be like talking quieter in some spots that it doesn't do that. But I also I also talk really fast, so sometimes it does not know what to do with me. Are you going to school for being a doctor or veterinarian? Veterinarian. Because not gonna lie, human doctors are disgusting. I hate them. I don't hate them, but I hate that industry. I hate the industry so much. Like I like y'all, but humans are gross, and like when we're sick, we're kind of annoying. Who would willingly want to work with that? That's disgusting. Like, and plus, like, human blood is disgusting. Ugh. Like, I could clean like puke from an animal, spit up, like their little poopy doopies all day. If I were to do that with a human, I think I would cry. I would actually think I hit rock bottom, even though I would be a doctor. Like, I think that's so disgusting. It's just not for me. I don't want to deal with people. I mean, my fiance was on Reddit on like a dog advice subreddit, and he was like laughing at how dumb like some of the things were, and I was like, yes, you see what I have to deal with. Like, these are the type of people that come into clinic. I love animals. I don't necessarily like the owners attached to them, but it's really nice. All that to say is, yes, a veterinarian because I'm great. But that's it. Yeah, but I have 2 more years. It's 4 years of professional school, and then you have to do like 4 years of undergrad, so it's 8 years in total. Well, you don't necessarily have to do 4 years in undergrad because there is a freshman or like a first year. I need to stop calling them freshmen, but they're like little fetuses to me. Like a lot of them are because they're like fresh out of undergrad. And I don't think I would be able to do that. I think I would actually be burnt out if I went from undergrad to there. Um, but there's one that's like 18 years old and she is actually a fetus. I think it's a girl, but they are actually a fetus and I don't know how they're doing it because a lot of the bonding with vet school is like trauma bonding and like going out to drink and you can't even do that. Like you can't legally go out to drink with your friends after like a rough anatomy exam. And I don't know how she's doing that. But I mean, props to her. She's gonna be young when she graduates, but I don't know. Like I'm like I had to buy some Stella Rose just just so I could drink it later. Not today because I have my exam tomorrow. But probably tomorrow night I'll drink some like Stella Rose while I make my fiance watch Mean Girls. Because he didn't get the reference that on Wednesdays we wear pink, and I'm very upset about that. I'm not upset, but I was very offended because my professor didn't know that phrase. He was like, yeah, I saw a lot of people wearing pink. And so I asked, and apparently on Wednesdays we wear pink. So I don't know. Next Wednesday I'll try to wear pink to class. Mean Girls Day was October 3rd. It was October 3rd, so you missed it, Trivy. You missed it. But no, my professor, bless his soul. I like him. He is a great guy. But yeah, he did not realize that was a reference. And so I think on Wednesday he's going to try to wear pink just because, and I love him for that. Anyways, a heavy responsibility, huh? True enough, you're pretty heavy now that you're a big old rock. But that's not the point. Hurry up and lift the barrier spell or I'm going to be late delivering my packages.
Why are young yokai all so impetuous? Did you really think I'd hinder your duties?
Yeah, if it makes me feel better, Triffy, I missed it too. I missed it and I realized the day after and I was like, no. Which happened to me last year too.
Koban, has the package been delivered?
Yes, left it on the table.
I like their little dances. I think they're so cute. Huh? Wait, when did you? My package? Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. Give it a second for my mouth to catch up. But welcome in if you're new. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we're currently playing Genshin Impact and doing the character interactions because I actually really do like them. I like learning the backstory, like, you know, Toma's mom is apparently going off to Notcry, so we might see them. But if you like someone who just yaps a lot and you want a good podcast, a little gaming on the side, definitely drop a follow. You're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube drop a like as well. I need to get more white girls around me. I feel like even with some context, the phrase "I need more white girls around me" still seems a bit out of pocket. But I mean, if you did have white girls around you, you would know it's Mean Girls Day and that you would wear pink.
Still so young.
Sorry, I don't even know where I was going with that ending.
Was for the moment you set foot in my forest, and while you wandered about, had Yobu Koban go and
My delivery receipt?
what's wrong? Why are you suddenly radiating such intensity?
My delivery receipt is stuck on top of the box. If they don't sign it, then the delivery isn't considered complete. And if they throw away the box, I may as well never deliver the package at all. If the delivery was for nothing, then you're not getting any moss clean next time I'm in Chinju Forest. Damn, she's all business right now. And once you're all overgrown, you'll just be a big dumb rock that no one can even see.
Yeah, you come back! Yobu Koban after her! You absolutely positively must help her get that receipt thingy back.
He doesn't even know. He does not even know he's just there. Even on wet tired compounds and the right setup, racing in Italy is still a challenge, and it happens to be my favorite track. Shiny Gems, you just you low key hate yourself. You just really like a good challenge, which I admire you for that. But I feel like it's one thing or another where you're like, yeah, this isn't ideal, but I'm still gonna try to race it. Which I mean, good for you. Good for you. That's all I have to say. But let's see. Imagine if you just left your Genshin Obi in the background forever and Kirara is just stuck forever and not able to deliver her package. I mean, with the way I talk, she might as well be. She might as well be stuck. I love that you can also talk to them. Why he's not even voice acted for this. This is crazy. Once upon a time, I was a renowned Tanuki Iori. No, it's not Iori. Ioroi. There we go. One of these days, I'll definitely use 8 huge. Oh, it's you. Our fates are twined now, so ask me whatever questions you may have. Goodbye. That's what I have to say. That's all I have to say. It's just goodbye. I told this girl I was listening to the new Taylor Swift album and her face lit up and she whispered, "Are you a Swiftie?" I love that. Are you a closet Swiftie, Trivy? Because I mean, no judgment. Taylor Swift isn't my favorite artist. But she does have a few good songs. I know one of my friends, she is a huge Swiftie. Like, actually, two of them. Two of them are really huge Swifties. And I think I had said it one time in stream, but she had dropped a countdown, right, on her website. Tell me why a good, 20% of the class had the countdown up on their laptop. And if you asked them what it was for, they were like, I have no idea, but I'm waiting to find out. And I thought that was the craziest thing ever that they did. I was just like, you guys are dedicated. Like, I respect it, but it's kind of scary. But it ended up being like her album release, so you could buy the vinyl record for it. Anyway, all that to say is my friend waited for it, right? She waited for that countdown, and she bought not one, not two, but 3. She bought 3 of those records, right? The vinyl records. And all for her to say that this album was not her favorite. She was like, yes, I really like The Fate of Ophelia. That is my favorite song, but there are like a good chunk that are just kind of mid. And we're like, you better like learn to love that album because you spent, what was it, like $20, $30? So she bought 3. She spent like $90 on Taylor Swift albums. And all for her to say that she may not like it, I thought that was actually the craziest thing. But I don't know. I told her, I was like, if anything, you got like pretty vinyl records, so you could use them. You could use them as decorations, right? So I'm hoping she uses them as decorations instead. I'm not, but I was getting so much hate. I had to find out why. Don't worry, Trippy. I'm just gonna tell you, ignore the Swifties, because the Swifties, like, you have to tread on like walk on eggshells around them, because if you say one bad thing about her, they will like find you. They will know your mother's maiden name. They will learn your social security. So wait, it, not I. Oh, okay. I was like, why are you getting hate? But honestly, Swifties are crazy. I would not be surprised if they were hating on you. Wait, I did say it. You did. I just can't read, Trippy. I can't read, and also it's that believable to me that they would target someone that's not a Swiftie, because my friend had to like politely tell someone it wasn't her favorite, and they looked so offended. They were like mouth open, jaw dropped. They were like, what? So that's why I believed it. I'm just adding drama. I'm adding fake drama. That way the Swifties can come after me and be like, this VTuber hates Taylor Swift. I don't like, I'm not in love with her, but I think she's okay. Me and my fiance like laughing at her rhyming car and bar all the time. And that's as much as I appreciate on her. That's as much as I appreciate. I think like the stupid songs are the ones I like the most, and it's kind of sad. Like trying to think. I unironically do really like Shake It Off, and I know that's probably horrible to say, but I really do. I think it's so nice, because it's like goofy, and it just reminds me of a simpler time of high school, because that's when it came out. It came out in high school, and I remember, I think my English teacher was like low key a Swiftie, because we had to like watch the music video and analyze it. We analyzed, guys, the the music video. I can't even think of the word. The music video for Shake It Off. She had us be like, "Okay, guys, what does this mean? And what do you think of this?" And I was like, "Okay, like that's cool." But I think that's so funny. Looking back on it now, um Kit pulling out her best white girl twerk. Oh gosh, no. And I love how they automated it for you, because they were like, not in this good Christian household that you are saying the word twerk. um, no, my favorite thing is imitating. Oh, there was one imitating Tina's twerk. If you guys have seen Tina Belcher's twerk, it's a meme. I would be very surprised, even if you don't watch Bob's Burgers, I'd be very surprised if you don't know what the meme is. Just because she's so awkward, right? So I do like imitating that. And I will just like stop in my apartment and do that. And my fiance, I swear, if you guys had a video, you never will, because it would be the dumbest thing. But if you had a video of our apartment, half of it would just be me doing the dumbest thing, and then my fiance just shaking his head, and vice versa. I don't think we can ever get our stupidity on the same level, because I think that'd just be a bit too much. But it's great. It is great. The best thing is when my I swear sometimes my fiance is like an actual cartoon character. It's so funny. Because one time he was putting the dishes away. I don't even know how he did it, but we have a plastic container. I don't know how he did it, but in the most cartoonish way possible. It just fell so perfectly. Bonked his head, made such a nice bonking noise, and fell to the ground. And I don't know how he made that. I don't know how he got that, but he did it. He really believed in it, and it's the best thing I've ever seen. Anyways, let me catch up. Let me catch up on chat, because I really did not do that. Imagine. Wait, I did read that. Right, still won Italy track even under steady rain. The wet compound tires didn't fail me for once. Congrats, shiny gems. But I was going back on the white girl twerk. So I really like Tina Belcher's white girl twerk. Just because she's really awkward. I also like quoting the match game that they did, to be like, yeah, let's see, and they're like, how many's on the floor, and she'll like 100, and be like, what, there's like 3 of them. I just quote Bob's Burgers a lot. Like, it is a common thing in my apartment to do that. But off topic, the white girl twerk, that is what we were talking about. So whenever I went to my best friend's graduation, right, we had went to San Antonio, because that's where she went to her grad school, right? So we took like a weekend trip over there to see her graduation. So she wanted to celebrate. She wanted to go to a bar, and she said it was like a nostalgic bar. It kind of was, but it was weird. It was weird. It's like where everyone that peaked in high school but was also like super old went. Because it was a range from like 20, I want to say like 24-year-olds to like the oldest I saw was 40 there. Anywho, it was off the bars like on the side of the Alamo. So if you guys ever go to San Antonio and want to do that, there's a bunch of bars off the side of like the Alamo there. But it had like a lot of songs that would be what I refer to as like middle school songs that I would like dance to in middle school dances. Anyways, the background is these like white girls came and walked in. I didn't know it was real, guys. I did not know. I thought it was just a meme. But no, right off the bat, one of them did the twerk, and I kind of wish I did, record it, but I would never would because I would never like. I don't like recording people in public, like random people. Maybe like my fiance if he's doing something weird, but like any other person, I don't like recording in public. But I regret not recording it because it was the iconic. It was the iconic, just like moving the back. It was just like a back bending thing, and we just like looked at her and we looked at each other, and it was great. I think that's a cultural moment we both shared. Because it was so great. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that anymore. I hate the hand gesture for it. It's not even like the actual thing. Well, it is the actual thing because I think it's the stupidest thing ever. But the hand gestures is what gets it for me to be like super mad. But yeah, no, it was crazy, guys. I did not realize how accurate it was. I just thought it was a meme, but no, it was an actual thing. And I like it is imprinted in my head. Sometimes I wish that I could just like share memories with you guys. Like I would actually force my memories onto you and be like, hey, look at this. Oh, did I switch it? Oh my gosh, I'm just dumb. Sometimes I could just wish I could show you my memories because some of the stuff I see, it's wild. I didn't even think it was possible to see this type of stuff in real life, but here we are. We are here. We have seen them in real life. Okay, let's get that going. Let's get this here. Let's get that. But no, I'm never saying that on stream again because I said it unintentionally last time, and I will never do that because I was just having a serious conversation about like a rent, and someone was like, they pointed it out, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I did not mean it to contribute to brain rot. I don't. This isn't YouTube. YouTube Kids. Also, well, that was right. I saw a video. It's really off topic, but I saw a video about someone who was watching YouTube Kids and just wanted to see what they're watching, and it was crazy to see that like they just put Cocomelon on for like a long ass time, right? And then they just let the reels go, and a lot of them are AI stuff. They're like the cringy AI things, and I didn't know that was real either. Because I saw like a few memes, and it's like a cat, like an AI cat child who's just like lost his mom or something. I thought it was just like a stupid meme, but apparently there's a whole lore behind that cat family, like the dad being just like a huge turd nugget. It's crazy. Farina's Yahoo tickles my brain for some reason. Oh gosh, no, not her little thing. I don't know. Some of her stuff, like some of her noises, I'm not a fan of Farina's noises, especially when she's like really excited about her sweets, you know. If you know her like little noises that she does, I hate them. I hate them. But like Farina's okay. She's not my favorite. She's definitely not in my top anything. She's not in my top 5 for sure. Because I feel like my top 5 is just my favorites. So it'd be obviously Aito, would be Zhongli, it would be Rio, it'd be Alhaitham. That's 4 of them. Oh, and Beto. Beto hands down would be on there. I freaking love Beto. I heard a kid say it. It's real. I know it's real. My friend is a teacher, and she like talks about it, and like there's a lot of stupidity out there, and I just think that's crazy. I didn't know memes could actually be real. I thought they were just here, but that's actually wild. So yeah, all that to say is never again will I question a meme. That's yeah. I wouldn't put it past my cousin to say it, really, because my cousin oh crap, what? I don't even know what age he is. He's in high school, but I know he's not like super into it, I guess, if that makes sense. He just started. That's what I'm trying to say, is that he really just like started high school. And so I think he may be a freshman or a sophomore. He's really 10 years, I want to say he's like 10 years younger than me. So obviously it's crazy for me to even try to remember how old he is. So And plus, I only see him really in Christmas, so I can't remember. But oh my gosh, I question his life choices. I really do. I know he would probably say it just because he's weird. He's weird like that. He definitely would say it. And also this is off topic, but he has an Edgar haircut, and I hate it. We had to explain to my mom what an Edgar haircut was because he did not know. She was just so confused. She was like, why would it be an Edgar haircut? Like, that's not his name. And we're just like, no, that's not what that means, right? But oh my gosh, he's something else. I look at him and I'm just like, you really need to get your life together. Please get another haircut that I don't have to look at that whenever I see pictures of you. And he's just there. He really is just living life here. Also, I will be ending stream. I'm just gonna heal them up real quick. Hi, bye. I'm gonna heal them up real quick and then I will be ending stream because I do need to go back to studying, unfortunately. And stay up the whole night for that. But I will be live later this week. I just don't know the exact days. I haven't really decided. So I think I will have to figure it out because I know tomorrow is probably not a no-go because I will probably be like dead inside if I do that. So just because I know myself, I know I'm going to take my exam, I'm going to come back home, I'm going to sleep for like 3 hours, still be exhausted, and then I'm going to have to clean my desk area too. So I'm going to say, because I don't have an exam this Friday, I'm gonna say that I will probably shoot for streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That way I can study Sunday. Because I do have an exam on Monday. So that's what I'm shooting for is Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week to stream. Hopefully we can incorporate whatever my fiance was working on with the VTuber, get that going. So we are slowly upgrading it. Again, shout out to him because honestly, I don't think a lot of my stream stuff would be done without him because like I said, I just haven't had time for anything. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's stream. If you have not already, definitely drop a follow. Like I said, we're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube. YouTube, definitely drop a like as well. And I will see you guys later this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. And as always, have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. Join the Discord, !Discord, or link in the bio. And I think that covers everything. Yes. I'm going to say yes. Okay. Wish me luck on